Welcome to today's tech news. I am Rebecca Jones. On the news today, Microsoft is officially phasing out the dreaded blue screen of death, a legacy feature that has appeared on Windows computers for decades during unexpected system crashes. This has resulted in modernizing the restart experience. The company also announced that a new black-colored screen will replace the iconic blue, beginning this summer. The shift comes as part of an initiative to streamline how users interact with Windows 11. During system failures, this updated restart screen will launch with Windows 11 version 2.4H2 and promises significant performance improvements. According to Microsoft, reboot times will be cut down to roughly 2 seconds for most users, providing a faster and more efficient recovery process. Alongside the visual change, the new interface will feature simplified messaging and a more refined design, aimed at reducing confusion during system interruptions. Historically, variations of the blue screen have haunted users since the early 1990s. The earliest version, dubbed the blue screen of unhappiness, appeared in Windows 3.1. By 1993, the term blue screen of death had become more widely recognized, with its introduction on Windows NT signaling a critical system failure when recovery was no longer possible. Although a black version of the error screen was quietly introduced with Windows 11 in 2021, this latest update offers a more polished and consistent user experience. The enduring image of the blue screen gained renewed notoriety in July 2024, when a major outage linked to CrowdStrike caused widespread system crashes worldwide. With this new transition, Microsoft hopes to close the chapter on one of its most infamous features. In other news, TikTok's future in the United States is looking increasingly uncertain, as legal pressures push its parent company, ByteDance, to sell the app or face an outright ban. In response, the company is reportedly developing a new version of TikTok specifically for American users that could launch as early as September 5. This potential shift may require users to download an entirely separate app, which could significantly alter their experience on the platform. A major complication arises from TikTok's famed algorithm, the driving force behind its addictive For You page. The Chinese government has signaled strong opposition to transferring this proprietary technology to new ownership, meaning the US version would likely need to build its own algorithm from scratch. This could lead to a fundamental change in how content is curated and served to American users, potentially weakening the app's appeal. According to reports, ByteDance may remove the current app from US app stores the same day the new version launches. However, users might still be able to access the original TikTok app until March of next year. Challenges tied to data migration, user profiles, and cross-border content visibility could frustrate users and result in some opting to leave the platform altogether. The push for a divestiture stems from national security concerns addressed in legislation signed by former President Joe Biden. Although the law provided only one delay, enforcement has been postponed multiple times, with President Donald Trump claiming a deal is imminent. Still, negotiations remain murky, especially as Chinese authorities appear reluctant to approve any sale. Even if a sale goes through, compliance with U.S. law will require more than simply transferring ownership. The new U.S. app must separate itself from ByteDance's infrastructure, particularly in areas like user data and algorithm control. Legal experts warn that delayed enforcement and questionable assurances from officials may leave technology companies vulnerable to future political shifts and liability issues. And that's the news for today. If you would like a transcript of our podcast, check out our Facebook page, Future Shock Tech News. For the Monte Cristo Dog Show, I am Rebecca Jones saying bye-bye for now.